Well, for years, we've been telling you about the search for erased, destroyed, and threatened African American cemeteries across the Tampa Bay area. And tonight, there is a new marker honoring a historic cemetery in East Tampa. This all comes after the city paid $100,000 to buy the site from a property flipper who bought it in an online auction. 10 Investigates' Emerald Morrow has been following this story for more than a year. Emerald, the community says this is long overdue.
Yes, Miranda, that is right. And there has been a big push to better honor this cemetery after the city took control from that property flipper, and people from all over came to celebrate this new marker, which honors those buried in Memorial Park Cemetery. Now, the segregation era cemetery was established in 1919 for Black veterans who fought for freedom abroad in World War I, but came home to a segregated country where they could not be buried alongside their white servicemen. Noreen Copeland Miller has more than 15 family members buried here, including her mother and her grandfather who served in World War II. For her, honoring this place is personal. So when she learned a property flipper bought the cemetery in an online auction, she immediately went to work urging the city to make it right.
And I let the city council know every Thursday I'll be here until you do the right thing and make this whole again for these lost souls, for over 900 and some Negro servicemen that served here.
Not only is it for those of color that are buried here, but is the only cemetery in Florida that had a veterans monument. It's still there. We celebrated 100 years in 2023, and it's the only place where Black veterans could be buried.
The cemetery went for sale sometime after the owner died in 2019, and the city foreclosed on the property. Now that triggered an auction, and the city said it intended to buy, but I'm told no one monitored that auction, and that property flipper bought the historic site in less than 4 minutes. Now, when the city took over the cemetery last year, Mayor Jane Castor told me in a statement it was always protected from development, but city ownership should ease people's concerns about a real estate speculator owning it. Emerald Morrow, 10 Investigates.
And for years, Emerald has been covering the stories on the search for unmarked graves right here in Tampa Bay. You can check out her investigations at 10tampabay.com/erased.